Hello everyone, welcome to Kalpa Kendra Tarot. Today I'll be doing a reading on a very popular topic, which is yes or no answers to your questions. And I have arranged for 7 different piles for that. I think it is a topic where the more options that you have, the better. And I have selected a few clay replicas of fruits, and these are mostly Asian fruits, so some of you may not be well acquainted with them. One of them I am not well acquainted with, like I don't know the name of this fruit, but I think that might even add an interesting aspect to your pile. So let's see what happens there. But whatever question that you have on your mind, you can select a pile depending on which one or which fruit or which pile you feel the most drawn to, and then we can find out whether the answer to that is yes or no. This could be any scenario, but I will try to answer the why aspect to the best of my ability. So that's it. And you have no idea how many times I had to cancel the introduction and then refilm it, record it once again, because I was just getting confused. So if you also get confused in selecting your pile, I totally understand. There is an energy of confusion in the air, but I hope we will be able to clarify and guide you or help you make some informed choices. Not that I want you to depend on my tarot reading or any tarot reading for that matter, because listening to your intuition and learning to listen to your intuition is the most important ability that we should cultivate, something that we have totally forgotten as we continue to live our lives on this planet as a part of this society, which tends to overvalue the masculine aspects and undervalue the feminine aspects of our being. So that's about it. Apart from that, did I mention that all the piles have pre-shuffled cards in them? But I might shuffle from one more deck in order to get to know, get clarity on the why aspect, that why it is yes or no. Otherwise, the piles are pretty much ready. So let's introduce the piles to you. For the first group, we have papaya. For the second group, we have that unknown fruit, which could be passion fruit or any fruit that looks like pineapple but isn't exactly pineapple. Third group, we have pear. For the fourth group, we have black grapes. For the fifth group, we have canopy melon. If not canopy, like this is most probably canopy melon. If not canopy, it's some sort of melon. For the this is the fifth group. For the sixth group, we have green coconut, and for the seventh group, we have our very popular, very own mango. So papaya, mystery fruit. That's not the name, but we can always call it that. Then pear, grape, melon, green coconut, mango. These are your piles. These are your 7 piles. So pause the reading if you have not selected your pile already, and choose the one that you feel most drawn to. I'll be meeting you at the click of your timestamp. Hello group 1. So if you had selected this papaya, yellow papaya, then welcome to your reading. Let's look at your cards now. High Priestess, the Star, High Priestess once again. Okay, I remember this. Yes, I remember that High Priestess came twice in your reading. Are you being able to see all the cards? I hope so. Yes. So group 1, what to say? Trust your intuition. I think the question that you have is basically already answered in your mind, by your intuition. Your intuition has already given you the green signal, the go ahead. Since we've gotten the High Priestess twice, it tells me that this is something that your spirit guides have been telling you to do, and not only that you should be doing it, you like success is guaranteed on this path. Like if you're asking about a business or you're asking about a venture that you want to go ahead with, just like already get started with it, because this is meant to be. You're destined to be doing what you're doing. And I'm just looking at the moons here, and how, even though this is like a woman and this is like a cat, the similarity in the vibes that I'm feeling, you're 100% being guided by your intuition in the right direction. And I know when I mentioned that listen to your intuition, you already know how you should be going ahead and where you should be investing your energy. The path will be cleared. If there are certain aspects which are not clear to you right now, your intuition will make it clear to you. So the answer to your question is yes, 100% yes. And this is not like, you should not depend on me saying it. Even if like your intuition in this regard is so strong that even if I said no, how dare you not listen to your intuition, or how dare you not pay attention to your intuition, group 1, because your intuition has been begging you to listen to it, to pay heed, and just recognize the fact that this is your calling, this is what your heart wants. With the 6 of Wands, 100% success is guaranteed. Whether you're asking about a relationship, a person that you should approach, a job that you want to go ahead for or apply for, or a business, a court case that you are awaiting judgment in, and any aspect of your life, I think you're well guided by your spirit guides in this regard. Your spirit guides have been telling you that it's going to happen, and you have the star. So what that tells me is that this is not only going to be yes, but this is going to be a wish come true, a dream come true. Like everything that you wished one day would pan out, in a certain way, and be a certain way, like a reality that you had only dreamed in your head regarding this situation. It is going to be that. If you're asking about whether or not I can get married to this person, or I should get married to this person, you are not only going to get married to this person, but group 1, you're also going to, this is also going to be your dream person with whom you're going to be enjoying your dream life. So that is how big a yes this is. And it's number 4, also stability union. Like this is like, if I was ever to think of a pile which could be the most perfect yes, then it probably does not get more perfect than this. And the message is, in your darkest hour, you will find the light that will shine through you and lead the way. Oh my god. Need I say more? You have like totally the capacity to be doing what it takes, or manifesting the energy, like generating or cultivating, like activating the energy within you that you need for this endeavor to be successful. So I'm so happy for you. Whatever, because whatever you've been asking for, if the thing is positive, sometimes we ask questions where no would be a more welcoming answer than a yes, but I feel like the answer to this question is not only yes, but it is also a welcoming yes for you, group 1. So that was the reading, group 1. If you liked it, then do like the video. And if you want more reading like this, then maybe if you subscribe to my channel, that would be better. And otherwise, I'll see you in another reading sometime very, very soon. Take care. Hello, group 2. So if you had selected this mystery fruit, which I don't know the name of, then welcome to your reading. So group 2, let's see why we have this mystery fruit for you. I mean, why? Because obviously I selected it, but then everything aligned and you got the mystery fruit, and there must be some reason behind it. Let's find out why. Oh my god, 9 of shells, 10 of shells, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Shining Star. What can we say? obviously it's a yes, but the the very fact that you had chosen the mystery fruit, and just before I was starting your reading, I was in this energy where I just wanted to tell you, like, I basically wanted to vent and just tell you that what a confusing day it had been. There is no reason why you should be getting to know this, or this is none of your business, but this is just the energy that I was in. So that tells me, and since you also selected the fruit that I don't know the name of, it tells me that you have absolutely no idea that if you go ahead with this, then whether it is going to be good for you or it is going to be something that you're going to regret. Like, there's a sense of confusion, there's a sense of, I don't know, I mean, I absolutely have no clue. That's why the hermit is here, and that's why you're constantly going within to find out what you should do. And yet the mystery fruit is here. I mean, I could very well, I could have chosen to not include it in the reading because I don't know the name of it, but I just felt like this is meant to be and it will add an interesting turn to it. This is something that you don't have full clarity on, but you just have this feeling that this is going to lead to something nice. And if you have that feeling, then I would ask you to trust that feeling, because the answer is yes. You would still, like, not knowing a lot about the situation, you would still follow your intuition, and just not only your intuition, the workings of your mind you will trust. Like, you will understand, you will trust your calculative decision. Like, this is not intuition based, but this is more like, obviously you feel like you will have, like, you will find happiness there, but it's, you're not being able to access your intuition here. You are depending on the calculations of your mind, or the calculative answer of your mind. Like, it's like 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 is the number that I have been seeing everywhere. So universe definitely has something to tell me when it constantly adds up 2 and 2 in front of me. So telling me that I should be going towards number 4, something like that. Like, where you feel like the universe is trying to give you a message, and you're right, and you're thinking about it more than feeling it out, you're thinking about it. So you're not operating so much from the heart, but you're operating from the mind, but wondering whether or not it's going to make your heart happy. The answer is yes, it is going to make your heart happy. And I'll tell you something. Before I was starting this reading, I say these things because these things I feel are very important. Before I was starting this reading, not your reading, like the entire topic, today's reading, I constantly clicked on the intro, recorded the intro, and then cancelled it. Constantly cancelled it. And I was not understanding why I was doing that. But later, when I got into the flow of the reading, I realized that I can only record a reading once I stop operating from my mind and start operating from my heart. Like, when I start doing a reading, there is nothing stopping me. I don't edit my videos, I just record them, and then I go ahead with it, I upload them. So I have to speak in a flow, but that flow does not come when I'm operating from the mind. The flow only comes when I look at the cards and I just know what to say, and I start speaking, and then there's nothing stopping me. Some that is very relevant to your reading. What I go through and what I went through, I felt like saying it because it's very relevant to your reading. It's a yes, but you are totally trying to operate from your mind, which is keeping you in an energy of confusion. You are doubting yourself because you are not feeling your heart here. You're not feeling out your heart. Your heart definitely feels happy in this situation, and that's why you feel drawn towards it. If you try to understand it from your mind, you will always be in this hermit mode where you'll be like, maybe I should think about it a little more, maybe I should give it another thought, maybe I should do some research, I don't know enough to go ahead with this. Maybe I should take a little bit of time, maybe I should talk to a few more people about this. But listen to your heart. Your heart is totally activated regarding this proposal, whatever it is, like universe's proposal to come into this role. Your heart is feeling excited, it's activated to take on the journey, and you are ready to go. Not because not because of anything else, but because this makes you happy. This makes you happy. Like, even if it was a relationship that you're constantly telling us, asking yourself whether or not you should be in that relationship, I would still tell you that maybe this relationship has something to offer in terms of soul experience, which you are disregarding. Maybe there are problems that you see. Apparently there will be obstacles which is keeping you in the hermit energy, even though there is ace of wands. Like, you want to take action, and you probably will take action very soon, because your heart feels pulled towards this situation, pulled towards this person, pulled towards this job, whatever you're asking for. So you are going to take action, and it is going to make you very, very happy. I don't know why you are in this calculative energy. Probably you see a lot of things working against you in this situation, or there are there are definitely obstacles that you think could turn into a major blockage or a major problem later on, but you also know that it is going to make you happy. So the question is, yes, 100% is going to make you happy, and no matter what, you can always trust this experience to give you some beautiful memories, and also certain beautiful, like, when I say lessons for your soul, I think it sounds like it is going to be like a hard lesson, but it can also be a good lesson, like something that you cherish all your life. Something like that this situation is going to bring you. So I don't know how that will resonate with you, but that's the situation. And I was about to pull another card to elaborate on the why more, but since I skipped that, and since I feel like, the readings are telling me enough to just elaborate on the why as well, no matter whether it is yes or no, I can also sense the why. I'm not going to pull from that deck. I'm just going to read out this card, which is 17, number 8, shining star. It is time for you to take front and center stage. Yeah, I mean, go ahead with it. And this is, if you're asking about whether you should take upon a certain role and invest invest your energy in a particular situation, and you are wondering if that is going to be beneficial in the long run, yes, it is going to be beneficial. Even if it doesn't, like, even if it does not give you material benefits, it's going to give you emotional benefits. It is going to make you very, very, very happy. And you're not gonna look at the situation later in hindsight and just go like, oh, I wasted my time or I wasted my energy. You are absolutely going to be glad that you chose to do what you're asking here. Or if you're asking whether this person loves you or whether this person likes you, then let's address that as well. This person 100% feels for you, and you are right if you think that this person is confused about what they should do. Like, everything that I said you are doing, this person is doing regarding you. They are thinking a lot about how they can take action towards you. They know that they want to. Not only that they want to, they are not being able to sit still. They are restless because, you know they know that how happy you make them. That's the situation for you, group 1. And this person is trying to become a more prominent presence in your life, and you are being asked to become a more prominent presence in a situation. If you're asking about a situation, like, embrace that situation, go and participate without like with your full energy, with a fullness of heart. without a without any doubt in your mind. You're going to have a good time. So that's the reading for you, group 2. If you liked it, then like the video. If you want more readings from me, then subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in another reading sometime very, very soon. Take care. Hello, group 3. So if you had selected the Pear, then welcome to your reading. I actually like this fruit a lot. I would not call it my favorite, but whenever there's this fruit in the mix of fruits, then I just go for the Pear first. It's called Nashpati in Bengali, the language that I speak, my mother tongue. So the moon reversed. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles upright. Then 5 of Fossils and Inner Dialogue 31. These are your cards, group 3. The answer to your question is a no. And why is it a no? First of all, your intuition has been trying to inform you against this, like against investing your energy in this situation. The situation that you're asking about, if it concerns a relationship, then it could be a third party situation where it is to your utmost benefit that you try to protect your energy, because this person, if they are with somebody else, they are not at a stage where they could receive your love or reciprocate to it. So if you choose to invest your energy in that situation instead of investing in your own self, then you are just going to feel drained, and you're just, at the end of the day, you're just going to be like, I am like, no, God knows who I'm doing injustice to, but I'm definitely doing injustice to myself. So you're not being considerate of yourself when you choose to invest in this situation. This is obviously draining you. And if you're asking about a job, whether or not it's for you, then your intuition has been telling you that something else is meant for you, because the moon is reversed. So moon is where our hidden emotions, but here, or hidden truth, here it's pretty clear to you. Your intuition is clarifying things to you again and again. When you sit with yourself, it tells you that there is something about this situation that is not doing justice to who you are, or is not respectful of your energy, respectful of what you deserve. And it is asking you, your intuition is asking you to come out of this situation, pull yourself away from this person or this circumstance. Something comes to my mind, before meeting certain people, our body acts a certain way. Like, there are certain people before meeting whom we get very excited, and we feel it in our body that we can't wait to meet them. And then there are certain people before meeting whom we feel very, very drained. It's like we cannot take our body there. Our body refuses to go see that person, and listening to our body at that time, even though in your mind it could be a person that you love a lot, it could be your best friend or somebody that you like a lot, but your body is refusing to go meet them, and you don't understand this conflict between your mind and your body, that, oh my god, why I want to meet this person, but then why do I feel like I don't want to? Why is there this ache in my heart? Why do I feel this way? So that's what is coming to my mind. Like, you feel like you want to be part of this situation, but your body feels like there's some injustice going on, or it's not being treated the way it deserves to be treated. Somebody is keeping you in an energy of lack, or somebody is not giving you what you deserve. They are making you beg for what is rightfully yours, everything that you should be getting anyway. They're making you beg for it, and that's not the situation that is respectful of who you are. So that's what I feel, that no matter what you're asking for, whether it's a professional situation or an emotional situation, no, even if you're asking for a professional situation, this person, look at this 3 of Pentacles. Although this talks about collaboration, if you can see that this lady is literally sad. So even though this talks about collaboration, this person, in collaborating with you or coming together with you, is making you beg for things that you should be getting anyway. If it's a partnership, then your partner is treating you like, they are doing a favor, doing you a favor by giving you things or giving you access to the things you rightfully deserve. If you're asking about a job, then your co-workers, whatever, co-workers or boss or whatever, you're asking like whether or not you should go ahead for this job, they are going to not treat you right. There is mistreatment, and there is an energy of keeping you beneath them. Like, I remember a friend once told me in college that, sometimes you feel like somebody comes to you and feel like, dude, you're beneath me. And that's what she said, and that's how she said it. And we laughed at it at that time, beneath me. But to think that anybody is beneath you is not, even to joke about something like that is kind of problematic. And this person or this situation that you're asking about treats you that way, as if they're trying to tell you that you're beneath them some way, which is not right. And you're not going to feel right. You're going to feel like this donkey who's being asked to carry all this burden. You deserve better, I feel. So the answer is no. And the card here is 3 and 1, which comes down to 4. It's an energy of a lot of inner turmoil, and the card is of inner dialogue. In order for things around you to change, you must first change your inner dialogue. Oh my god, this aligns with whatever we have found out about your pile till now. So basically, you are bringing, or you're manifesting these kind of situations in your life, or you're bringing you yourself these kind of experiences because you think you do not deserve any better than this. You think like this is what you deserve. You think like this is good enough for you. You have to expand your vision and expand your mind about your own worth. Work on self-love, work on self-worth. Understand, you know, what a bright shining star you are, and see the situations around you change. This reality that we are in is a simulation. Don't think of it as reality. It reflects your inner reality. Whatever you hold true, or the vibration that you're in, or whatever you hold to be true within yourself, is what is reflected outside. So you are coming into these kind of situations because, and if you're asking about whether or not this person loves you, this person does not love you. This person is either using you or outright mistreating you. This could be an energy where a person could, literally be cheating on you with another person, because there is 3 of Pentacles, and you deserve better. If anyway you feel like this person, or this, like the energy of this pile is resonating with you, or this person that you're asking about, this situation is trying to trick you, or is trying to make use of you in a way that is not beneficial for you, or they're trying to manipulate you to draw some benefit out of you, but they don't really care about you. If you're asking about a person, they don't really love you. If you're asking about a situation, then this situation doesn't really care. Like, the people involved in this situation do not really care about your well-being or how this entire thing affects you. Then please become more aware of your energy. Work on yourself, meditate, work on your chakras, cleanse your aura, because you need to come into this energy of self-love. Understand yourself in order to realize the divinity within you, because what is keeping you in this energy is your own understanding of self, where you feel somewhere that you're deserving of this energy. Otherwise, you've just walked right out of this. So that's the reading for you, group 3. I just forgot which group you are. Group 3. If you like the reading, then do like the video. If you want more readings from me, then subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll meet you in another reading sometime very, very soon. And I'm a little worried for you, group 3. So I'll just tell you, there are many people on YouTube. Otherwise, you can also, just consult any book that promises to help you with manipulating your energy to raise your vibration. You could choose your favorite motivational speaker and just work on yourself, because I think certain things need to change. Like it says that for in order for you to change, first change your inner dialogue, change the way you talk to yourself, or change the way you see yourself, and the world around you will change. You have to become your own best friend, not your worst enemy. Okay? So forgive yourself and love yourself. That's all that you need to do in order to change the reality that you're manifesting, or the change the reality around you. You just change your relationship with yourself and change and see the reality around you change, shift. Okay, so that was your reading, group 3. Take care. Hello, group 4. So if you had selected the black grapes, then welcome to your reading. Group group 4. What I remember about your reading is that you got the maximum number of cards. Yes, you did get the maximum number of cards. And I also think you got the death twice. Yes, you did get the death twice. There was another group that got high priestess twice. Why can't I speak today? Oh, there's like so much that happened with me today. If I'm not being able to speak properly, I totally understand. Right. So, group 4. The answer to your question is a no, and I'll tell you why it's no. It's a very interesting sort of no. And also, the deck that I was supposed to pull from in order to clarify more on the why it's a yes or a no, I'm not really using that deck, because I'm being able to understand from the card, like interpret from the card, that why it is the way it is. And I was only thinking that I'd just pull from the deck if I need more clarification, but I don't think I do. So you felt like this situation is going to give you the ultimate happiness. It is going to set the record straight that you have shifted your energy and you're manifesting good things now. Or if you wanted to prove something, to achieve something, in order to prove something to the world that you are deserving of it, you felt like all those things were going to happen with this situation or with this person. But instead, what happened is that, or what is going to happen is that a lot of shifts are going to happen in your external reality, which will tell you that something is wrong in the way you're perceiving your inner reality or your relationship with yourself. Not perceiving in your inner reality, something is wrong in your inner reality. That is why things are in a chaotic state in your external reality, because your relationship with yourself is in trouble, or is something that needs attention, that your relationship with people around you is suffering, or your relationship outside with other people are suffering, because your relationship with self needs to improve, needs to be nourished, nurtured. You thought that this situation was going to be a yes. In fact, you came to this reading thinking, wow, oh my god, yes, 100%. I am going to find a card which says yes. But if you don't already feel like you are accepting of the no, then later situations are going to take a turn which tell you like that it is a no. Maybe you're not accepting of the no yet. And I always tell people to trust their intuition. If you feel like this reading is not resonating with you and it is asking you to do something which is totally going against your intuition, then I'll tell you, don't listen to me, listen to your intuition. That's more important. More important than me being right in this situation is that you learn to trust your intuition. I could be wrong, but you have to develop an understanding of your intuition. You have to learn to communicate with your intuition and understand what it says. Even if it takes a few years for you to understand when your intuition is when it is your fear talking to you and when it is your intuition whispering to you. Go ahead, give those years to yourself. But I will still say, from the reading, what I can see is you have come here expecting a yes, or you were sure that you it would be a yes, but the answer is no. And you are eventually going to find out why. It is going to cause a lot of transformation in you, in order to understand that why you had to first be in an energy where everything looked perfect, 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 and then you could sense the proverbial skeletons in the closet, or the skeletons in the closet became apparent to you, were revealed to you. But initially, it won't be revealed to you. When you find out that this perfect thing that you've been asking for, whether it's a job, a situation, a person, the perfect, it appeared to be perfect. You realize that they are hiding something. There's something, there's some closet, skeleton behind the closet. You became a person, or you will become a person who wants to fight this, or will take it head on. You will totally um stand up for yourself, face the situation, whatever is posing as this sweet thing but is actually this bitter fruit. You will um, you will face it, and you will fight the situation, fight them, the people, and it will hurt you, just remembering how, what has happened, and how you were tricked into believing something, or fooled, or how you were used in a situation. But you're eventually going to understand that it's a no. And it's a very interesting no. I always, like, I kind of knew when I was shuffling for you that it is a very interesting pile. You are going to learn a lot from this situation, and learn to see things differently once you've been through this situation. There's this hanged man and nine of wands. So once you've been through this situation, you're going to be, oh my god, my your group 4, this is like something very, very serious going on here. You're not in this reading by chance. Something Okay, so you're going to become so experienced and so knowledgeable once you've dealt with the situation, that you're going to become wise enough to guide other people. And once a situation like this, or something even looking, which feels similar to this, appears in anybody's reality, you're just going to be able to look at the situation and just be like, oh, this is this. I know, because I've been through this. I know that you're not understanding right now that, the situation that you think is perfect is eventually going to end in a tornado, or, like, it's going to be the hell, sorry, the heaven that you have welcomed into your life is actually um, a reflection of the hell that you had cultivated within, without realizing that you were doing it. This is like unaddressed trauma, unhealed wounds, which you've not addressed within yourself, and they are now manifesting in your external reality for you to pay attention and heal them. Heal the swords that have been, heal the wounds from the swords that you have taken on your heart. And you will become so adept at understanding and interpreting these kind of situations that you'll become a guide. Like, you'll be able to guide people. Oh, very deep reading for a yes or no situation. And you're going to be very defensive. You probably are not going to understand when the yes like is apparently becomes a no, or when the apparent yes becomes a definite no. You're going to be defensive, and you're also going to be scared for a while, not be able to take action, and you will just feel like, I let me catch my breath before I fight this situation. But you're gonna rise, like, but the thing that comes to my mind is the example of Hindu goddess Durga. You're gonna rise like Durga. She was the one who fought with a demon called Mahishashur. Actually, in Bengali it's called Mahishashur, and in Hindi it would be Mahisasur. Yeah. So there's a difference in the pronunciation, which is why I so confusing to say. But you will be somebody. This pile will require you to defeat a proverbial demon, and although you will feel like you're not prepared for it, you'll feel scared, you'll feel like you need support, but Shakti will rise from within you. Kundalini Shakti, or your Shakti, your life force will rise from within you, and you will just, you'll be able to handle it. Group 4, don't you worry about that. And the card is number 9, sword. Yeah, something will reach completion. Something will definitely come full circle once you experience this. You're getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles, and embrace life in the most magical way. Yeah, 100%. So whatever this thing is a major obstacle, major, not setback, but a major event that you had to deal with in this lifetime, and you're going to do it well, and you're also going to rise above it, and it's going to be something that you conquer. It's going to be something that in your soul's CV, this is going to be added as a battle you fought and showed the world what you are made of, because Durga is also remembered and revered for the battle she fought. And since I mentioned Durga here, I feel like this is this is important. This is something that that I just didn't think of, or it didn't come to my mind just like that. There was some reason behind it, and the reason is celestial. So that's the reading for you, group 4. Although it's a no, this is a very important no, or a very important no that you had to hear about. So that's the reading for you, group 4. If you liked it, then do give a thumbs up. And if you want more readings from me, then subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in some other reading sometime very, very soon, if you choose to watch me again. Okay, take care. Hello group 4. So if you had chosen this Canopy Melon, about which I am not sure whether it's Canopy or how much it is Canopy really, but it is definitely Melon. So if you chose this Melon, then welcome to your reading. Let's look at your cards. Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, Ruler of the Open Heart, Strength, and Onward and Upward. So what can we say about your situation which the Melon wants to get away from? It's a yes. It's a yes, because this situation is kind of meant to be. It's supposed to happen. It's destined to be. If you're asking about a relationship, then it is, you're probably asking about someone that you're meant to have a family with. If you're asking about a profession, then it is part of your life purpose to get involved with this profession at this moment. This is going to reveal to you your inner strength and your capacities in the most magical way. If you are asking about an endeavor, then you are going to find a lot of abundance in it. And the abundance that you're going to find in this situation is not something that you're going to enjoy alone. You're going to enjoy with all your close ones and loved ones and family members. So loved ones became closed ones, but you do know that I mean close ones. People who are close to you. And this situation will bring you closer to realizing a dream realizing a dream that is very close to your heart. So a dream, like if you ever wanted to purchase a house. Not everybody wants to purchase a house, although it is something that we think that everybody would eventually want, but I have seen that not everybody is thinking or dreaming of buying a house someday. But so this is like a dream which is very specific to you, very specific to your situation. Whether it's a house that you want to buy for your parents, or it's a vacation that you want to afford for the people that you love, something that you have been dreaming of and you've been wondering whether or not you'll be able to do. This situation that you're asking about will bring you closer to realizing that dream in 3D reality, or materializing that dream in 3D reality. So, and this is also destined, like you this like I was saying, that not everybody wants to build a house. The reason I said that is because I wanted to say that dreams, specific dreams, are placed in our hearts for a specific reason. They are basically there to show us direction or guide us. That, you know, it's kind of it's supposed to, it's a compass. It's supposed to point towards something. So this dream that you have, or the thing situation that you're asking about, has been placed on your path, and the desire for it has been placed in your heart for a very specific reason. It is supposed to reveal to you your own inner strength, or and the fact that you are capable of achieving something that is obviously your dream, but also you feel like you'll have to be a very strong version or you of yourself, and you'll have to align with your higher self in order to realize this, and in order to show and prove to you that yes, you can become that person that you think, that you dream of, and sometimes you wonder whether or not you can be this person. The fact that you can totally be that person, and it is your destiny to be that person. And this was like the I can see like a puddle where you have a few bricks, which are stepping stones for somebody who wants to cross that puddle, something like that. So situations have aligned for you in a way where they are stepping stones for you to step on as you move towards a certain reality. And each of these stepping stones, this situation that you're asking about is one of those stepping stones, and each of these stones are important for you to reach that place where you're meant to go. And since judgment is here, like you are very much on the right path, and this is very much meant to happen. This yes is not a confusing yes, like it's not a yeah maybe, it's a 100% yes. And this is also a crucial part of your life purpose in this lifetime. Like I'll tell you what, say we come with a life purpose or a soul purpose where which basically is the main thing that we have come to fight, or we have come to perform in this lifetime. Say the battle of Kurukshetra, which Lord Krishna, where like he did not fight the battle, he did not even participate in the battle, but he was a guide to Arjuna. So that battle was a big part of Krishna's soul purpose, right? But for in order to prepare for that battle, both Krishna and Arjuna went through incidents in their life which were preparing them for their role in that battle. So yes, that battle is their life purpose or soul purpose, but everything else they did in preparation for that battle was also their life purpose at that point of time. Like when Krishna was realizing who he is at that point his life purpose was to realize who he is, so that he can go on to take the role that he's come here to play. And for Arjun, the same thing. Arjuna, it's the same thing, that when he was training to become a fighter, he that was his life purpose at that point. His life purpose was not that he was a fighter. His life purpose was to fight a battle, but for that he had to become a fighter. So this thing that you're asking about is, although this is not your like the big purpose that is handed out to you, or this is not exactly a sole purpose, but what you're asking about is that stepping stone that is going to bring you closer to your soul purpose, or going to give you the ability in order to carry out your soul purpose. This is very much a part of that, or this is one of those stepping, like I said, no, this is one of those stepping stones. And to do this at this point of time, which you're asking about, whether it's a relationship, job, whatever you're asking for, is something that is supposed to be your life purpose at this moment. So we don't have, like, although we have one big soul purpose, we have the melon is really not happy with us, or the way we are treating the melon. But the melon is supposed to be here. The melon has to realize that's part of its purpose to be present in this reading. So melon, yeah. um Although we have that one big purpose, to do little things in order to align with that purpose is also part of our life purpose. The small bits, this is one of those small bits. Although a small bit, very necessary, very necessary. If you're asking about a person whether or not they love you, they love, not only do they, yes they do, but also you are part of their purpose and they are part of your purpose, and the way you see each other is very much or the way you feel about each other, your relationship is very much aligned with, or has something to do with the purpose for which you are here, has something to do with your soul purpose. You are aligned for a reason, okay? Or whatever situation is, you're aligned with that situation for a reason. And the number is 4 and 3 7, very spiritual number. Yeah, so I said a lot of spiritual things here. Onward and upward, let go of the past so you can be present and create the future you desire. Oh my god, yeah. So this is about the future. You are probably confused whether or not this is going to help you, or this is going to bring you closer to that situation, or this is aligned with that future, the future you desire. This is whatever you're asking about, this is aligned. And this little bits, it's like if you like, it's your purpose to play a role that has been assigned to you in each of these galaxies. And each of these, it's like your purpose, I can see, is like investing. The little things that you're doing is also part of that big purpose or that big role that you're here to play. It doesn't look big, or it looks big or does not look big, depending on how you perceive it, in the sense that things just are. Our perception makes them appear good, bad, big, or small. So your perception may be telling you anything, your mind may be telling you anything, but each of these roles and each of the things that you are doing is going to be supposed to be your life purpose at that point of time. So this is a yes. Okay, that was your reading, group 5, no? Yeah, group 5. If you like the reading, give a thumbs up. If you want more readings from me, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in another reading sometime very, very soon, if you choose to listen to me again. Okay, take care. Look who's here. My group 6. For a moment there, I was like, group what here? 6. Green coconut. That's the fruit that you've chosen, right? And that's the fruit that you'll get. You have no idea how invaluable coconut is for us in this scorching heat. Okay, 5 of swords, and then the sun. Then we have the king of swords, and then we have the 8 of swords. Re-evaluation. We always get a group like this, no? Group 6. So this is a maybe, but I'll explain. Wait, before you're like, oh, another maybe, then why did I come to this reading? I could have, I might as well be in that energy of maybe and just not do anything about it, or just let things be the way they are. But we can do something about it, I think. First of all, why it's a maybe is that this situation. So if you have 5 of swords and 8 of swords, and also you have swords here, you're thinking about this a lot and you don't know what to do. It's a maybe because yes, it is going to make you happy, but not without some battles. Are you ready to face the obstacles that are going to come your way when you say yes to this situation? If you're ready to face the obstacles, then go ahead with it. And yes, if you make this a yes, if you make this into a yes, or if not only a yes, sometimes the answer that we want to a question is a no, because because we frame our questions that way, that it better be a no, like what we desire to hear is a no. But what I feel is, like, whatever you desire the situation here to be, whether a yes or a no, if that situation becomes like your desire, like whatever you desire does come true, will you be able to handle the responsibility and the many things that you're going to be facing as a result of you following this path or walking on this path? You probably want to end up with a person. I'm asking you, like, I'm not asking you, sorry. I'm giving you an example. If you're asking about a person, that whether or not you want, like, whether or not you will end up with this person, yes, and it will make you very happy, but are you ready to go through all the changes and all the disappointments you'll face on your, like, on this journey to this person? Because you are going to be facing a lot of challenges in the forms of opinion, physical, some problem in your physical reality, an obstacle, literal obstacle. Maybe this person would not be with you. If it's a counterpart sort of situation, this person will not express their feelings to you for a long time. You will just look at them and you'll feel like, does this person even care? Eventually it is going to, it probably can become a yes, but the amount of energy you'll have to spend, the amount of time you'll have to spend just staying invested and committed to this path in order to end up where you desire to go is going to be very, very taxing. It's going to take a toll on you, and it's going to cost you a lot of mental peace, group sake. So it can become your desire, like whatever you desire here can become your reality, can become true, but you have to understand that it's hard. And if you're ready to invest what it takes, then yes, you can become, you can turn it into a yes. But I'll also tell you that while you are on this path, if you choose to stay on this path, you're going to become extremely experienced, extremely wise. You're going to become somebody that people come to for advice. But know this, that even when you are enjoying the fruit, like the fruits of your labor, and everything that you've desired has come true. If it's a relationship, then you got the person. If it's a job, then you got the position. If it's a business, then you have reached that goal. Even after that, you are going to continue to face obstacles. It is not a smooth ride. You're constantly going to find yourself in position where you feel like it's not ending in a happy ending, like it's a struggle, like, it's about life. This is the best way I can answer this is like, life goes on, like, how, till the moment that we die, till the moment that it's actually over for us, something or the other keeps happening. This is like that. This situation is going to manifest, like, some or the other obstacle is going to manifest. If you choose to stay invested in this situation, you're constantly going to have to resolve something or the other, and it's going to be mentally taxing. It's going to take a lot of your mental energy in order to um, you know play this role or be in this situation. If it's a relationship, this relationship is not going to be a smooth ride. If it's a position that you're asking about, it's not going to be a smooth ride. So it can become a yes, but spirit is asking you to reconsider. Oh god, reevaluation. Oh my god, it's just, I just forgot, totally forgot about this card. Just look at it. Spirit is asking you to reevaluate the situation. Reevaluation. If you're asking, if you think that you're really invested, and if you're asking about a situation where you are going to have to stay in this energy for a long time, it's better that you reevaluate. It's spirit is not giving a yes or no. What spirit is saying is that this situation can become a yes or no depending on your energy, your decision. Spirit is trying to leave things in your hand. Group 6. So what does this card say? It is time to reevaluate your present circumstances and begin to make changes where changes are needed. Yeah. So reevaluate and see if this is what you want. If this is what you want and you really want this, then spirit is saying that yes, it can become a yes, but it's a no for a reason. Like if it's a no, it's a no for a reason, because it's going to ask a lot from you to turn it into yes, into a yes. But if it becomes a yes, even then it's not going to be a smooth ride. But still, if you stay invested and if you are hell-bent on making this a yes, you can enjoy the yes. So that was your reading, group 6. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. Otherwise, no, not otherwise. You can also subscribe to my channel if you want more readings from me. Otherwise, I'll see you in another reading sometime very, very soon. If you choose to listen to me or hear me, watch me. Again, take care. Group 7. You have received my favorite mango, but will that make you my favorite group? Let me be honest with you. I don't have favorites. Okay, was this reading blurry? Like, was the entire reading blurry? God, I have to check. But anyway, after focusing on the mango, let's focus on the reading. Group 7, Hierophant, 2 of Cups. Oh my god, the Hanged Man. Yeah, I mean, you can. Oh my god. Oh, group 7, you might just be my favorite group. But I should not be picking favorites. And there's nothing called positive, negative, favorites, or, you know, like, this is just the workings of our mind. Our soul will never choose, pick, differentiate, compare. But let me tell you a secret. If it was possible to pick a favorite, if at all it was possible, then I would have picked you, because it's a beautiful yes. It's a beautiful yes, and let's go ahead and decode the situation, deconstruct. Not only you have my favorite fruit, you also have some of my favorite cards, and I'm sure they are your favorite cards as well. 2 of Cups, the Heart Awakener. So what can we say? This is the Lover's card, and it says something very interesting. You know how bees are not supposed to be able to carry the weight of their body given the size of their wings, but it's just a miracle how they use, you know, the small wings, like this small wings, to carry their entire body and then fly. So people are going to look at this situation and going to be like, how is this possible? But you're just gonna be like, it is what it is, what can I say, maybe I'm just lucky that way. So something like that. The Hierophant, trust your spirit guides and trust the thing. Okay, not the thing, no. You have probably learned a lot about how the world works and the spiritual truth behind, the spiritual reality behind the physical existence, or the physical, or how things look in the physical reality. There is a spiritual truth, there's a cosmic core to it, or a cosmic understanding that can help you decode the way it works, because this world is a simulation, right? So if you are able to understand your inner reality, or yourself better, then you come closer to understanding the world outside of you, the external reality. So inner reality connects to you, connects to external reality, connects you to external reality. And that kind of spiritual understanding that you have developed about life and this existence, about the world, you're being asked to trust. You're not being asked to trust the tradition and conventions, but there is a way, there's a mechanism in which everything unfolds. Quantum physics, and how if we pray to pray for a certain thing, even that prayer has power. How our thoughts have power, because everything is energy. And that understanding, that spiritual understanding that you've recently developed by probably watching a lot of spiritual content or reading spiritual books, you have gained a lot of knowledge, and that knowledge you are being asked to trust when spirit says, or this reading says, that yes, you are going to be able to um, experience this thing that you're dreaming of, even though it looks like, it's going to be hard, difficult, or it won't be anything, like it won't be, like it will be nothing short of a miracle if it comes true. But that miracle is going to come true. This is what this reading says. And this situation is going to involve reciprocation. So if you're asking about a job, then you are going to get that job once you become a vibrational match to that job. This job that you're asking about is probably something that you're also meant to do. Like what you seek is seeking you. So the thing that you're seeking is also seeking you in terms of a job position, in terms of a relationship, in terms of a friendship. Like whatever you're looking for here is also meant to be with you, and is energetically seeking you, is reaching out for you, and reaching out to you. And you are probably being able to sense that energy, and you also, like, that thing is also reaching out to you, and you're also like reaching out to that. It's like hands meeting, like that. So that thing is happening, and energetically you're becoming, day by day, as time passes, you're becoming a vibrational match for the thing that you're asking for. It looks like a yes, and you are in the hanged man energy. You're simply being kept in the hanged man energy because you are still at a preparation stage for the moment where you can be totally aligned with this person, and you can, not this person, this situation, and you can, come together. The union of the thing that you're asking for can happen. If it's a relationship, then the union can happen. If it's a job, then you can get it. If it's a business, then you can shine in it. Whatever. I'm not being able to let go of your mango, but mango, stay there. So yeah, whatever you're asking for, that thing has not come true. It's That is because it's only a matter of time. It is going to. And it is going to be a situation that you have manifested, not only by being a vibrational match to it, and calling, like, not only manifesting it, because, okay, like, this is what I was saying in another group. Sometimes the things that we experience are stepping stones to that big purpose or big incident that we are supposed to experience. So little things are experienced because before that big thing is experienced. But what I feel from your group is that this is not one of those little things that you're asking about. This is not a stepping stone. This situation that you're asking about is not a stepping stone situation. Those little life purposes that we do before we move to that big purpose, or that preparation that we go through before we can experience that ultimate soul purpose. Like, a fighter is first prepared to, like, is first trained and prepared to fight before they are launched into that fight, and before they are made to fight that battle or fight that war. So you are not asking about a preparation. What spirit is saying is that the preparation is happening because of that big soul purpose. This feels like the big soul purpose that you're asking about, whether it's a job or relationship, or whatever situation that you're asking about feels like a big deal, and it's meant to be, like it's meant to happen in a big sort of way. If you're asking about a person, this person is part of your soul purpose and is meant to be with you. There was another reading where I said this, that this person is part of your soul purpose, or part of your journey in a major way. So you're here also, you're asking about something which is part of your, it's like, it's that big thing. It's very much that, not a stepping stone to your soul purpose, but very much your soul purpose that you're asking about. So whatever this yes is that you have drawn out of this reading and from me, it's a big deal in a way. It's like a it's not a minor thing in your story. It's going to be one of those major things in your story. And the reason, if it's taking time, and if it's eventually if it has not become the thing that you wish for it to become, that is only because this preparation, like you're being shown different things in different perspectives or in different light before you awaken to that ultimate reality within, which can then align you to this experience in your physical reality. It's like you being trained in all, and you're also being made to experience a lot of spiritual truths. Like you're not only you have come to know a lot of spiritual truths by watching a lot of spiritual content, but you're also in that energy where you're still doing that because it's preparing you. I get this vibe from this reading that you are going to become a guide to a lot of people. So before you become that guide, you are being made to experience the obstacles and learn about different obstacles. You're being trained to become that teacher. You will probably become a teacher in this thing that you're asking about. Like you become so experienced that you'll guide other people. And it's a yes. And it's a yes, and it's a beautiful yes. It's also going to make your soul happy. How can we make our soul happy? It's like satisfying for your soul. It's going to be that kind of experience that touches your soul, that you experience and you're like, I can feel the implications of it at a soul level. Or you're going to meet a person, it's like meeting a person who touches your soul, or who you feel loved. No, who you feel like you love from your soul, like at a soul level you love them. And a lot of things that you'll experience in this situation, whether a relationship, whether a professional commitment, cannot be conveyed at the level of mind. It can only be understood at this level of soul, that kind of thing. Okay, so you'll also feel loved by them. Like you'll at the soul level, like you'll feel like it's a soul connection, like it's a soul thing. Whatever the situation touches your soul, and you are only being able to, you're only being led to the situation, or you're desiring the situation, asking about the situation because it's part of your soul calling. So a lot of that soul aspects comes through. And you're also being asked to learn more about the journey of soul and experiences that we have when we are on a spiritual awakening, a path of spiritual awakening. And spirit, soul, cosmic truth, the ultimate, like the core reality behind our physical existence, or the spiritual truth behind our experience. You're being asked to, or you're probably even just in an energy where you're just discovering more of that, learning more about it, and you're being encouraged to do that as well. So it's that kind of yes, very spiritual sort of yes. Anyway, like tarot is spiritual, so I end up saying a lot of spiritual stuff here. So 33 comes down to 6, and this is going to be like that reciprocation, mutually beneficial, mutually reciprocated sort of relationship or combination, whatever. Like if you invest your energy in a job with this, sorry for that sound, if you are investing your energy in a professional commitment with this like with this kind of energy, it feels like you're gonna get a lot of satisfaction from this professional commitment as well, from this situation where you will feel like you're acting on your sole purpose, you're doing something that you're meant to do. It is part of your soul contract to be invested in this. So 33 is 6 and the golden stars. The stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. Yeah, the stars are lining up. Please look at this framing of the sentence. The stars are lining up for perfect opportunity now. If you are in that state where you feel like you're moving towards this, then your feeling is right. The stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. Right now the stars are lining up, and that perfect opportunity is going to come when you're going to realize this, when this is going to become like very evident to you. You're not going to come to me asking whether it's a yes or no. You'll just know it's a yes. So that was your reading today, group 7. If you liked it, do give a thumbs up. If you want more readings from me, then subscribe to the channel. And otherwise I'll just see you in another reading sometime very, very soon, if you choose to listen to me, hear me, or watch me again. Till then, take care.